football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the number 2 seed in this playoff, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on another team from the SEC, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
First and 10.
Looking for a gap, it's Frazier. Has the first down and more. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
So the offense with the first and 10 now, the football placed exactly at midfield. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. He's in the clear. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, they might as well just keep attacking just like that.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On the move now. He's going to lose yardage here. The defense pursues and forces him out of bounds.
But a lot of times when you see a sack like this, you got to give a lot of credit to the coverage downfield. I don't think the quarterback really felt good about anybody being open, so he held the ball just a little bit too long and allows the defense to come up with the first sack of the game.
He knocks it through with confidence. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Over the middle, it's Smith. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Offense getting set, it's second down. Looking for a man. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Blocked with the turf, but made the first man miss on the way to the first down.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Tailback with another carry. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I love to see from the defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? And the Gamecocks are going to keep this drive rolling.
Love the call here on 3rd and short. When in doubt, go to the big tight end with that big frame. Easy catch, box out the defense, and get the 1st down.
Offense putting together a solid drive. 1st down at the 46. Quarterback still with the football. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
To throw, it's Sellers. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Grab down the middle, it's Smith. That play enough for a 1st down. The offense set up at the 43.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that 1st down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
And the wideout goes in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Off play action. He's looking to throw. That's caught. It's Bennett. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10. The Gamecocks will line up on 1st and 10. The defense showing blitz here. Dropping back, it's Sellers. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is the national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. Important 2nd down play coming up. defense behind the sticks, facing a 2nd and long. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Dogs.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop? Give this hot offense the football back.
PAT is good, so the score is 10-7 now. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the onside kick bounces out of bounds, so unsuccessful there, and it's a penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The quarterback keeps it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Moves out of the pocket. Quick completion to the tight end. Now here he goes. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
They'll run it here. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
2nd down after that previous play. A play action, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Fires it on the move. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
And the Gamecocks looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Caught quickly. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Grab behind the line. It's Smith. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Chris, this quarterback seems to be feeling it right now. That's his 2nd touchdown pass of this game. Doing a great job of reading coverage and getting the ball out of his hands on time.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Now they'll run it on the toss. He gets loose. Burst out and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And, boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and This young man is living up to that tradition today.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
A lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Caught for a completion. Where was the defense on that play? They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Dogs will try to keep this drive moving. Trying to find room. It's Frazier. Finds room at the 30. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. First down to the 27. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Boy, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And they've got him on the blitz.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. Back to throw. It's Stockton. And the pass is complete to the tight end. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a 3rd and long from the 20-yard line. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Running out of time in the pocket. Caught near the goal line. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense has been set up with a 1st down and goal.
That's another huge game for this guy. And I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They moved him around, giving him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. And boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. The defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line. These are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
And the extra point was up and good. The offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get us top and preserve that momentum. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bennett. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. First play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. Looking to scramble. Caught over the middle. It's Bennett.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Clark. Tackled right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Catch made in space. Look out. In a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Sellers. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. With the catch, it's Bennett. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the second half, the keeper on the ground. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the ball.
Man, this defense just flies to the football. So gap sound up front with a defensive line and linebackers coming downhill. Safeties involved. One of the best run defenses in college football.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. What a catch! They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, here we are in the second half, and this run defense is living up to their billing as a top 10 run defense. This running back can't get anything going and is still yet to break 20 yards on the ground for the game.
Looking to throw. It's Sellers. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41, and they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side, and he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. He keeps it on a design run. The Gamecocks look to keep this drive moving.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. The short completion of the tight end. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Gamecocks getting set on 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Takes the handoff again. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking downfield. It's Sellers. Dumps it down to the back. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Well, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he could get the yards after the catch, enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. Missed chance to tie this game, still down by 3.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
Looking for some space. It's Frazier. He's got the first down and still motoring. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's brought down after a short gain, does not make the first down yardage. Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Frazier. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. To the air. It's Stockton. Quick throw. Misses his mark there. Incomplete. Dogs will line up to punt it away. And now it's a high kick. He hit it straight up. And this will be fair caught about the 15. Play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. And looking to throw now on first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion makes it second and medium. Play fake, looking to throw. Looking right, this one caught. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
It's third down for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes the grab. It's Bennett. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on fourth and inches. Trying to convert with a sneak.
And one of the things we love about this guy is his ability to use his legs when he has to. And I almost feel like he got behind that offensive line, and because of his size, I don't know if they were able to locate him. By the time they did, it's a first down for the offense.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Now rolling out to his left. Oh, what a grab!
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big first down.
The quarterback keeps the football. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Well, not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter.
South Carolina, 14.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. To throw, it's Sellers. Short pass finds the tight end. Good enough for first down yardage.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
Play action here on first down. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock.
Touchdown, Gamecocks. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. Another touchdown strike. You win national championships with elite quarterback play. And, Kirk, this guy's putting on a show.
I mean, this is a national championship. Can you imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, this defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receivers' jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Stockton. That's reeled in. It's Bell. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on a screen now. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Makes the catch. It's Bell. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw yet again. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. Tackle made after a big gain.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
They'll run it from the gun. Runs into the teeth of that defense, picks up just a couple yards.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play. The gain makes it 2nd and medium. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Dropping back. It's Stockton. Makes a quick grab. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away. Well, the offense has done a nice job of moving themselves down in this area to give themselves a chance. But, man, the quarterback's got to continue to make good decisions and not put the ball in harm's way.
And they comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? They make the tackle, but nice game. Sets him up first down at the 14.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it's third down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Caught over the middle. It's Bell. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice game.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch made on the right side. Tackled after the completion down at the 1-yard line. And the defense calls time here with 23 seconds left. First and goal. Can the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the fourth quarter? And they're trying to punch it in here. Touchdown, Georgia. They jump on top here in the final minute.
Job by this offensive line in the back to get the ball into the end zone. Now you go up by 2 here late in the game. It's the national championship. Pretty easy. Kick the extra point to give yourselves that 3-point lead.
BAT is good. They take a 3-point lead here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Catch made on the left side. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And the offense will take a timeout here. 13 seconds remaining. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they got called. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw to the left. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
And they stop the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. Got to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Chris, this is it. It comes down to this 4th down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hopes alive. Can this quarterback deliver and make the play?
Here we are late in a 1-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Maybe the last shot here. He's going to take off here. Tough to shovel a sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. Offense will need some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock, a huge factor here. Defense not pressing this time. Back to pass. It's Sellers. He's running out of time here. And it's picked off in the end zone. The tackle is made, and now it's official. We have our national champions. With the last team standing at the top of the mountain for national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the Georgia Bulldogs.